Well, I think one of the most important things to me is safety, and that's a very broad range as being the sheriff because you have so many responsibilities. You have the safety of the officers out on the street and those who work in the jail, also the safety of the general public, and it's a very large county, so public safety and safety of the employees would be my most important. We do have a meth problem, but we have a drug problem, and we've had one in Madison County as other counties in our states and other states. Drugs have been in our society for some time, from the 60s and 70s into the 80s and 90s, and I can recall back years ago when crack cocaine became a big drug of choice with our community or our society, and it came from down 69 from Detroit to Fort Wayne into Madison County, and we dealt with that and them setting up crack houses. And now the new drug of choice is for some reason it's meth, and I really don't understand why some people would want to put that in their system. When you see the pictures of long-term meth users, when we first started out, the meth labs were non-mobile, and we had fires and explosions from time to time because they were doing them in homes or garages or different buildings. And then they became a little bit more mobile, and then we experienced a few fires in vehicles. But it's become now to where they're doing what they call a one-shot method, and they can go out and put everything together and then leave it, and then they can come back and pick it up. Don't understand why it's become so popular because of the dangers that comes with it, but some of our society does choose to use that. I think steps have been taken since it's come into our society as far as limiting the access of some of the precursors that are used to make it, along with things that can be purchased at drugstores and other stores in our community, along with the access to anhydrous ammonia. So I think as those steps have been taken, we have to continually work together in our community with law enforcement and public safety and the citizens of our community to get the information out of the dangers of it, and anyone who suspects a location maybe where meth is being made, and let the law enforcement take care of those issues. Well, jail overcrowding is nothing new to Madison County or other counties in the state, and probably across the country. Back when our current facility was opened in 1984, it was opened and constructed due to a federal lawsuit because of the population from the old facility. That worked for a while, and then as time went on, the population went up, and then they created MCCC, the Madison County Community Corrections Center, which is ran under the commissioners, to help alleviate that population problem at the jail. There's 100 beds there, and currently those are full. For some reason, I think what we have to look at is that the level of crime, the offenders that are being arrested and incarcerated, because we can show over the past couple of years that our actual bookends at the facility are less, but our population and our time of stay is staying high. So I think we have to look, the judges and the criminal justice system have been very good about trying to release those who are not a danger to our society, but I think we have to look at the level of the offender to make sure that we keep our community safe.